Good morning, it is minus 20 degrees. I'm standing in Saint-Imier, Switzerland, in front of the Longines building, which has been standing here since 1867. We have been given access to the Longines archive, which is inside these walls. There's documents, there's footage, there's all kinds of things that have never seen the light of day before. We're going to be bringing them to you. I'm freezing, I'm going inside, let's do this together. No. My mother's watch is not in this book, but it is in this room. There are 800 books in here. There are 15 million watches documented, everything between 1867 and 1969. It's the first place that caught my eye in the Longines Museum, and I'm determined to find my mother's watch before the end of the day. Now, why does the archive start in 1867? Because that is when Longines became the first industrialised Swiss watchmaker. The Longines story actually begins in 1832 when Auguste Agassiz became an associate in comptoir d'horlogerie. What does that mean? It is watchmaking on a very small scale. At that point, watches were often made by farmers in their homes, movements were assembled, components were made, and then collected into a comptoir and then on-sold. Everything changed when Auguste's nephew, Ernest Francion, joined the business in the mid-1850s. Young blood, new ideas. He wanted to go to America to explore industrialization that was happening in watchmaking, in vehicle manufacturing, often to do with the military and the war. Ernest did not return home from America empty-handed. He brought with him a book of engineering sketches, meticulous sketches, showing in detail how these machines were made. He then wanted to translate this approach to Swiss watchmaking, which leads us to the very first book up there from 1867, and which really begins to tell the soul of the Longines story, which is an industrialised Swiss watchmaker making high-quality Swiss watches. Right, and what we've got here is the old and the new. The old represented from the comptoir period. We have 3 pieces here that were made purely by hand, pre-industrialisation. And then we have this beautiful ledger book, one of 800 in this room, that details information like the serial number of the watch, the movement inside the watch, the type of watch. Is it a pocket watch? Is it a chronograph? Now this brings me back to my mother's watch. Luckily for me, I don't have to thumb through every one of these 800 books to find it, because Longines digitised every page of every book you see here, and it's become quite a simple process. So what I've learned about Longines today is this really curious contradiction at the brand's heart. On the one hand, we have a Swiss watchmaker that industrialises processes and makes Swiss watchmaking more accessible, and that continues today. But on the other, you have this book, you have this handwritten, spidery signature of watchmakers on every single line, showing the care and the personalisation of every single watch that's left here. And that sums up the brand more than just about anything I've ever heard.